Hi everyone, it's that time of the week again where your youth leaders give you some resources that we found helpful in our journey to live out our faith well and to understand the Bible and to understand our faith. So this week we're going to be talking about a ministry called Answers in Genesis. And Answers in Genesis deals with questions about the Bible and science and history, and they mainly focus on Genesis chapters 1 through 11, although they do talk about some other things like Christmas and Easter and that sort of thing. So, yeah, they basically help us to connect um, historical or archeological discoveries as well as scientific discoveries with what we read in the Bible. And this might not be of interest to you, or it might be a huge thing for you. Some of us have more questions about that sort of thing than others. For me, it was a big deal. I needed to know that I could trust the history that was presented in the early books of the Bible if I was going to trust the whole Bible, and Answers in Genesis really helped me to find some of those answers. So, before we really get into what's on the main website, they do have there's a lot going on with this ministry. So, the first thing is they have a creation museum. You can see down here, Creation Museum. If we go to that website, this is a museum that is located in Kentucky, and it's a huge thing. They're expanding all the time. It's apparently very beautiful. I would like to go there sometime. And yeah, they have all these exhibits. I think they currently have an exhibit there about human development in the womb, and it's talking about how precious life is, even from the very beginning. I saw like a walkthrough of that on YouTube. It was really cool. So they have that. They also have the Ark Encounter. Again, you can find it here, and if you go to the website, this is a life-size Noah's Ark. Also in Kentucky. It's not right beside the museum. It's like down the road or something. But yeah, and there's like basically another museum inside the Ark. It's huge. Yeah. So that's a thing that comes with Answers in Genesis. They also have Answers TV. This is a new thing, maybe about a year old or so. And it's a streaming service. So you can watch different live broadcasts that they have. There are some things that you have to buy or rent. These are mostly documentaries to buy or rent. Um, yeah. But there's some stuff that if you have a subscription, which is not very expensive, there's some stuff for free. There's live broadcasts where they talk about current news articles about history or current events or scientific discoveries, and they look at them through a biblical worldview. There's more documentaries and movies that you don't have to pay extra for. Stuff for kids. A lot of they partner with other ministries like Living Waters. Let's see, there was other ones too. Bob Jones University was one. Billy Graham Evangelistic Association, Wretched.org, that sort of thing. They have conferences. Some of the conferences I think you have to pay extra to see, but a lot of them, these are just conferences that they've had in the past, and you can watch them. There's some really good ones that I've seen in here, so yeah, you can check that out as well. But if we come back to the main Answers in Genesis page, this is the Canadian homepage. It'll direct you there automatically when it realizes you're in Canada. It's basically the same as the US page. If you go to Answers, that's where most of the really great content is. There's online books. You can see articles from Answers magazine, the research journal. You can search things by topic. So if we say I want to learn about animals, so go to animals and you scroll down and you start checking out what there is. And oh, hey, look, let's see what they say about dinosaurs, because, I mean, do dinosaurs and the Bible go together? Let's find out. And you get all these really cool articles, like when did dinosaurs live, types of dinosaurs, dinosaurs in the Bible, and if you click on this, it'll take you to the article. So that's a cool thing that they have, and there's other topics that you can look at. So let's go back to answers. There are also online books. If we go here, these are books. All the books here are in their online store. They have a store. You can get the physical copy of the book, or you can buy the ebook. Or some of them, they let you read online for free. For example, let's see, what's one? I've read a few of these. I just want to find a cool one. They're all cool. Okay, Unwrapping the Pharaohs. That's a cool one. So you can buy the hardcover version, you can buy the ebook, or you can go to each chapter and read it for yourself. Some of the books are only previews, so they'll only give you a few chapters that you can read. But you can see they've got all the pictures. Sometimes they'll be like, oh, check out the picture on the next page, and the picture was like actually before that paragraph. So that gets a bit confusing, but otherwise it's, easy enough to read in this format. And it just has the entire chapter, and yeah. So that's answers. And again, they have a store where you can like buy books and DVDs and stuff. Echoes of Ararat. I really want to get that book. That's a new one. Okay, we won't go through the entire site because there's just so much stuff. But one last thing I wanted to point out is this education page. They have curriculum for Sunday school, VBS, homeschool, like so many things. They have online courses. Now, we've looked at a few ministries in previous videos that provide free online courses. These online courses are not free. They're not super expensive, but they're not free. But there are a few courses that you can take online and study for yourself and learn new things. So there's world religions and cults, which is new. And then there's, they have these, like, capstone courses, which are creation apologetics related. And then they have these other ones that's like biblical Christianity and world religions, engaging counterfeits of Christianity, and other ones. Yeah. And they each, so if you look at this one, they'll have, these are the books that you need to read for this course, and this is the prices for the course, and expectations and that sort of thing. So, yeah, that is Answers in Genesis. Again, some of you might not find this very interesting, but some of you might find it really helpful as you start to struggle with questions of the historical and scientific reliability of the Bible. So definitely check that out, and have a great week.